To analyze SBUX stock and determine if SBUX stock is a buy, we need to follow a step-by-step approach. First, let's start with an overview of the company. SBUX is a multinational coffee company with a global presence and a strong brand reputation. Next, we need to review the company's financials, including revenue, net income, and earnings per share. We can obtain this information from the company's quarterly and annual reports. For example, if we look at SBUX' recent financial reports, we can see that the company has consistently generated strong revenue growth and maintained high profit margins. We also need to analyze the company's valuation, including its price-to-earnings ratio and price-to-sales ratio. These ratios will help us determine if the stock is overvalued or undervalued compared to its peers and the overall market. For instance, if we compare SBUX' price-to-earnings ratio to that of its competitors, we can see if the stock is trading at a premium or discount. Another important factor to consider is the company's growth prospects. We can do this by analyzing the company's expansion plans, new product offerings, and marketing strategies. For example, if SBUX is planning to expand into new markets or launch new products, this could be a positive sign for future growth. In addition to these factors, we also need to consider the overall market and industry trends. For example, if the coffee industry is experiencing a downturn, this could negatively impact SBUX' stock price. On the other hand, if the industry is growing, this could be a positive sign for the stock. Finally, we need to consider our own investment goals and risk tolerance. If we are looking for a long-term investment with stable returns, SBUX stock may be a good option. However, if we are looking for a short-term investment with high returns, we may want to consider other options. In conclusion, whether or not SBUX stock is a buy depends on a variety of factors, including the company's financials, valuation, growth prospects, and market and industry trends. By following a step-by-step approach and considering these factors, we can make an informed decision about whether or not to invest in SBUX stock.